anybody who is a supporter. It is not as easy as you'd think. It's a busy, chaotic weekend, but I had to run back and get the iPad. Had to get the vlogging camera, which is pretty unique to us. Or you know, that's not a super common thing that people encounter. But being a supporter can be hard work. You know, trying to make sure that everybody's taken care of, that the trailer's running fine, or that everything's ready to go when Kayl gets back, so that all she has to do is worry about the agility. You know, it's a lot of fun for sure, and I really enjoy it, but it can be a lot of work. That's why I'm a little bit late starting the stream. I had to run back and get this. Now, we're gonna walk through rings 4 and 5. So you guys will see in here, you remember in the last stream I just I showed sort of that Tennessee Miller Coliseum sign? Well, this is what's on the other side. There's 2 rings where things are going on, and it's busy and loud in here. And I'm hoping the stream may waver a little bit as I go through here, because we don't get great signal in this spot. But when I get out to the main Coliseum, it'll change a little bit. Hopefully you guys are still there. Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
That's okay.
I'll sneak by as quickly as I can. Saying that we have a very bad connection, so I don't know how much you guys are seeing from this, but we're going to get into the main ring at the side here in a moment. We should have a better signal here in a minute. Okay, I think we're probably back, hopefully back. I know had a rough time with the signal. It's a huge metal building, so the signal will bounce in and out a little bit. I'm trying to find, we're just getting ready for the Grand Prix quarterfinals with Rad. I'm wondering where a good place to view it would be from. Probably down here. I might even go to the other side. So I'll take you guys along with me for a minute. Grand Prix quarterfinals has started. Or is just starting. Kayl's the 21st dog in, so that it's going to get pretty deep. Have you ever seen the movie Inception? That's basically what's going to happen here. I'm going to have the iPad that you guys will see later. I have the vlogging camera with me. You guys will see me shooting the vlog. But you'll also see this all happening on the live stream. So we're going to go like 3 layers of consciousness deep. Hope you guys are ready for it. If you're watching this on your phone, you might want to sit down first. Who knows what's going to happen. We see this big, beautiful arena. It's a long walk to get all the way around to the other side, but you'll see you have an amazing view of each of the rings, which is really, really cool. I really like this venue. We've been here a couple times. One of my favorite things is Nashville is unbelievable. I don't know if any of you guys have been to Nashville, but I love music. Kayl and I both love music. When we go to Nashville, you basically just walk down the street until you hear a song you like, and then pop in. And I mean, there's just so much going on. It's a very tourist-centered sort of city, and it's a lot of fun to make your way around. So on the nights, there's not a lot of time. Some of these evenings, and you know, it's such a busy morning that we don't want to, be out too late, be too tired in the morning. But I think one night this week, we're probably going to pop out and check out what there is to see this year in Nashville. So another reason for me to really enjoy coming to this event. So Kayl's in the main ring, and as I mentioned in the last stream, the main ring is the center ring. Ring 3 is on the far end, ring 2 is on the near end. So Oh, this might be a good spot that we can watch from. Now, I've got to keep my eyes peeled because I'd hate... Okay, hopefully we've come back. I found a good spot, I think. And I know there was a little bit of issues with the stream. As I make my way through this huge metal and concrete building, the signal was dropping. It was going crazy. I don't know whether you could hear me or not, but if you're just joining us, we're at Cynosport World Games. The runs have just started. Kayl is in the Grand Prix quarterfinals with Rad. It should be an interesting event. Rad's a young dog. He hasn't competed a ton. If you watch our vlog, you probably saw, I think it was his first nationals, first UKI nationals. He did really well, but you know, he does some young dog things. Gets really stimulated. Occasionally, like his onside weave entry isn't super strong, so Kayl's got to be aware of that and sort of manage that, keeping in mind that you know she needs to handle him like he is a relatively green dog. And I mean, considering that, he's done so well against some really seasoned competitors. But Rad is going to be running. Kayl said he's the 21st dog, so hopefully, I think we're about 3 or 4 dogs in. I'm just going to turn you guys around for a second. And Kayl mentioned that there's a couple traps, or not necessarily traps, but a couple of real challenges in the Grand Prix course. And I wish I had a course map that I could show you guys, but if you're near a computer, you could probably find them. There's probably somewhere you could find the course maps to check these out. Maybe a Cynosport group, or maybe your friends maybe competing here. But I'll turn you around just for a moment. I've got to get the iPad set up. I'm going to be really multitasking here. As I mentioned, I don't know whether you heard it as I was walking in, I've got the vlogging camera. I've got the iPad that we shoot Kayl's runs on. So if you've ever seen the movie Inception, we're going to be going like 3 layers deep here. So I don't want to blow anybody's mind up. But for now, just you can check out the Grand Prix quarterfinals. Okay, here's where we go the first layer deep. I've got the vlogging camera. I'm going to vlog the live stream. So I've got to introduce the Kayl's run, kind of how the vlog works. You're really seeing the thought process that goes in behind the scenes of our dog agility vlog and our McCann Dogs vlog. But I've got to introduce the runs for Kayl and to set up the idea that it's the first big run of the day. But I'm also going to try to integrate you guys in the live stream, all the while not missing Kayl's run and being ready to film it with the iPad. So if you're a supporter, if you aren't necessarily an agility competitor, but you're a supporter, hit that thumbs up button, because it's not as easy as some people might think. But are you guys ready to see this? Here we go. So I'm multitasking right now. If you, I don't know whether you've seen the live stream yet, but this is happening in real time. I'm just sitting outside the ring at the Grand Prix quarterfinals, Kayl's first big run of the day and Rad's first big run of the day. Let's see where this goes. I'm excited to see what happens. So, I don't know whether I can get this up on Friday or not. I'm hoping to get one of the episodes of the vlog up on Friday, but there's a real challenge here, and I'm burning up a bunch of data transmitting the live stream for you guys. But I've got to get something ready, because you publish every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I've got to get something ready. I'd really like to have something ready for Friday, so hopefully I can get that. I can accomplish that. But you guys just saw behind the scenes. That's it. That's a little behind the scenes peek of what happens in the vlog. As simple as it sounds. All right, I'm gonna get things sorted out. I'm gonna turn you guys back around so you have something interesting to watch rather than me talking about how challenging it is to vlog. You saw on that onside weave entry can be really challenging, and you'll see some of the dogs, if the handler is in a rush, if the handler rushes down the line before they've allowed the dog to commit to that first, commit to the weave entry, they're probably going to get the dog in the second or third hole, most likely the third. And that's something we've got to be careful. Kayl's got to be careful with Rad, because again, like, he's a young dog. He's really stimulated in these events still. He doesn't have that thoughtfulness that some of the seasoned dogs have, and doesn't have the experience of being around all this action and activity. And certainly, and Kayl, she's going to be excited about competing at this event with him. So she's got to be really aware of that, and hopefully bring herself down a little bit, bring Rad so that he's a little bit more thoughtful, a little bit more careful as he makes his way around the course. And it's something we've got to keep in mind. Now, I've got to be honest, it's a little bittersweet seeing Kayl out there running with Rad, because Rad was initially my dog. We got him to be my dog, and I wanted to do all sorts of things with him, whether it was herding. I started with herding, and I obviously did all his foundation agility stuff with him and all of his obedience. But we reached a point where I wasn't able to commit enough time to his agility training. I wasn't able to really give him all the time and effort that he deserved. So Kayl took him, and she started to train him in agility, and boy, has he taken off since then. I mean, his skills, his speed, his consistency, everything's been much better. So certainly it was the best for him, but again, obviously when I see those two out there on the start line, my heart is pounding. I'm a little bit more invested in what happens because I just love them both so much. But I still feel like Rad was my puppy. So, but certainly he's doing great, and I'm excited to see these two run here very shortly. They've got to be up pretty soon. I've got to keep my eyes peeled. If I miss the run, I'm in big trouble. It's like supporter thing number one: do not miss the run. And she told me she's in the center ring, so it's tough. When Kayl and Funky come to the ring, I can hear them like throughout the stadium. I know exactly where they are because Funky's bark is so loud. Rad is much more stealthy than that, so I don't know necessarily where they are. I'm gonna turn you guys around. You can check out the course for a minute while I find them.
Ready.
I'm gonna zoom you guys. Can I zoom in? Yeah. So you see that guy? Where'd he go? There's a gentleman standing behind that board. He's a ring steward, and he's got a great big mustache. And he's here. Every single year I've been to Cynosport, he's been here. And he clearly loves his job, and he does such a great job at it. And it's fun to watch him, calling out everyone's name, getting the rings organized. Does a really good job of it too. Also, I think it might be Saturday night there. I think there's a costume contest. Appropriately enough, I bought a bunch of costumes for the dogs. I was going to do something with them. I wasn't really sure what yet. But if there is a costume contest here, which there has been in years past, you guys will definitely see that. I'll definitely put that into the vlog. Again, if this is your first time on the channel, we publish videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We do vlog stuff, trick training, relationship building, and all kinds of other stuff. We do some live streaming, of course, which is why you're watching us here today. But I expect I'll vlog that. Okay, we're starting 22 now, so Kayl's got to be up pretty soon. But so I've got this adorable little witch costume for Hippie, which seems appropriate. I don't know if you've seen Hippie, but she can be quite a witch sometimes. I'm going to turn you around. You can check out the action here on 22. From here, I can't see where Kayl is, and it makes me nervous. I'm gonna go down to the ring because I don't want to miss her, and I don't want you guys to miss it either, but I can't see her. So we're gonna fly down. We're gonna go ringside for a minute. We're gonna go around to where the competitors are going in the gate. We'll see if we can find her. This is like, I don't know if you guys are tense about this, but I know I am. I'm gonna fly across the ring here. To interfere, there's a series of warm-up jumps here. With 3 rings running, it's really easy to lose track of where people are. Or if oftentimes Kayl is she's the best organizer in my life. She lets me know where she's running, when she's running, and even for my herding events, Kayl will set up the schedule so I know exactly where and when I'm training or competing. Oh, there. I don't know how I could have possibly missed her. Look, she's out here. I'll show you. Tell me if you can see where she is. Can you guys see her? Pretty hard to miss her. How many more dogs?
3.
3. Okay. Yeah, you're right, Chandler. That is a bright shirt. So 3 more dogs. All this worry for nothing. But at least we know that she's up in 3 dogs. Sorry, guys. Excuse me. It's getting busier over here. Need to find a good spot to sit down to shoot this. Excuse me, guys. Oh, hi there. That's okay. Okay, I think this is a good spot. I'm going to turn you around. You can see where we are. At least there are no obstructions in the way over here. I don't know if you can. Yeah, this will work. I don't know if any of you guys have filmed for your friends or your family members or whatever. Maybe you've, run a camera for someone in your training group, but it is awful because your heart is pounding. You're so focused on the camera, or your iPad or whatever phone, you don't even really know what's happening. So when Kayl goes out there and steps on the start line with Rad, I literally start sweating. My hands start shaking. And it is just not necessarily a pleasurable experience until after, when I can watch the replay. Then it's great. But at the time, it's not the greatest. It's not the greatest thing for me. looks like she's just about to step in the ring. Okay guys, she is next dog in the ring, it looks like. Now this is where we go Inception, like another level deep. I'm gonna be using the iPad, filming with the iPad, and live streaming at the same time. You'll see the footage from the iPad after the run, but we're getting ready. Here we go. Can you see the shaking in the camera? You can certainly see it in the iPad. Oh boy. Good boy, Rad, good. Good boy. What a good boy. Nice run. Well, that was exciting. That was exciting. 5 faults, I think he may have knocked the top of the wall jump. But that weave entry was great. Yeah, thanks, Kellen. That was Kelly, that was a beautiful run for sure. Very nice. And now I can breathe. So if I look a little red in the face, it's because I hold my breath the whole time so that I don't shake. Luckily, all of our dogs are pretty quick and I don't have to hold my breath that long. But that was a really nice run for Kayl. Let's go down and see if we can talk to her. Kayl doesn't look too happy with it. Now, I would disagree. I think it was a great run, but I think she's disappointed. It's because a Grand Prix, I don't think you can have any faults to move on. So in the Grand Prix quarters, I don't think Rad will move on, only because of that, the knocked top of the wall jump. But it really was. Thank you. People don't know that I'm filming this way. They think I'm filming that way, so everyone's ducking as they walk under. So that was a really... it was a really great run for Rad, and it was a really nice weave entry, which is something that Kayl was a little bit worried about. So for Rad's first Cynosport, I mean, we can't help but be happy. Just give Kayl a second to hang out with Rad while they tugged and played. So he looked really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's for sure it's disappointing because it's Grand Prix, right? They got 5 faults.
Yeah, you're done.
Yeah, you're done when that happens. But
perfect or sit in the stands.
Yes, yeah,
So.
yeah. But he did great. The weave entry was great.
I wasn't happy with a few things, but 90% of it was fantastic.
For
10%
sure.
of it is
Yeah, could you do
irritating
better?
to me and needs to get fixed before tomorrow.
Yes, absolutely. Chandalyn Robinson says, awesome weave, Kayl. Awesome weave.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That's actually the part that I was most worried about because that's a challenging entry for him when he's really high. That was like the easiest part. It was 2 other places where it should have been good and it wasn't, but whatever.
That's the way it goes.
Sucks.
But I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Now I have more supporter duties to take care of. So if this is your first time with us, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We publish new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday to help you do something awesome with your dog. And on that note, from Cynosport, I'm going to sign off and I wish you guys happy training. Don't forget to do something awesome with your dog today. Bye for now.